How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. And I got to go over one of the most hyped stock penny stocks out there that could make a massive run, just like WISA. But I don't know if we can get that big of a run. But I'm telling you, we could get a very, very nice run, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why. Because after these RS splits are happening, we are getting nice movements up, and with CISS being so beaten down, this is a prime candidate of a chart that I see that can pump pretty big, guys. So we want to get in early. We do not want to chase. We want to get in early for the big pump, and we don't want to chase it when it's up 100%. So, and do keep in mind, guys, if you guys want to see this system before I talk about it and learn more of how it's over 95% win ratio and can make you a full-time trader, do keep in mind, I'm going to put the link down below to join the premium Discord into the YouTube comments. I'll pin it, and it's going to be in my YouTube description. It's only $6 a month. You can learn how to professionally find these trend reversals, just like when CISS was down here, it went all the way up. I'm going to show you guys why it's doing that. So, what we have here, the bottom and upper band, we have green and red. Green, it means it's a buy zone. It doesn't mean you get in right away. But as you can see, when price gets close to this green band, the ATR levels are just like screaming buy. Would I recommend getting in right away? Probably not. I would like to get a low K. But as you can see, when price gets close to this, guess where it goes? It goes up. And where does price go? It always will touch your EMA 10 and your EMA 20. It doesn't matter what chart you look at. Any chart you see will be touched from the EMA 10 and 20. As you can see, price is always hovering over it. Even with this big drop down, guess what price does? It eventually will reach this EMA 10. We want to make sure we're getting in at a good buy point. Like even on this drop right in here, price goes all the way down here. Guess what? It pumps massively. You know, from $11 all the way to $19 after the reverse split. It goes down right here, and then it pumps massively almost to the EMA 20. Price is doing that because it has to, but we don't know when. And so that's why I'm saying I would not have taken this drop down here, because why? Time distance. When you see price leave the EMA 10, like this candle right here, that is 1 day of time distance. Not a lot of people use this. This is a very unique strategy, and I'm very confident in giving out this strategy on a general view because it works so well. Any strategy I have done with trading penny stocks, it's just been a nightmare. I would see this go down 11%. I'm like, okay, I guess surely it will go up. And then it'll go down freaking 64%. Because people don't see what I see. They see a blank canvas. They're trying to understand this, and it just like plummets on them. And there's people bag holding way up in here. When my system, when I turn on what I see and get rid of my blindfolds, I see none of these are trades. CISS is never a trade in my book, ever, until this current data. Look, people have been trading this way up in here, and it's just sad because that's the sad, that's the truth. This is how these crap companies, go. They look just like this. WISA look just like this. It's just, the truth of penny stocks. And when you don't have a system and you're just blindly throwing darts, you will lose your whole account really fast, guys. So when we see price first time ever hitting the bottom band, we do get a bounce up. Would I have taken this according to my strict standards? No. And I'll tell you why. And we see it twice it worked that way. I want to see time distance. When you see price leave the EMA 10 or your yellow band, which I have set up, I want to see around 2 to 3 weeks. So this candle right here is 1 day. This candle here is 2 days from the EMA 10. You see how we're away from the EMA 10? 3, 4, 5. That's your first week. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, second week. And then price has to touch the middle band. Usually 1 month is very long, even including penny stocks. And we get about 1 month of hitting this EMA 10. This was no trade for me. Here was another trade. It goes same scenario, goes down. Here's 1 day of time distance, but it just went up. Now, this trade I am looking at, though, and I want to show you guys why. So we have the EMA 10 touch at April 9th, 2024. We have 1 day here, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a whole week. 1, 2, 3. So we have 1 week and 3 days, almost 2 weeks. I would like to see the second week. I want to see 2 to 3 weeks as close as possible to the underband. And the reason why we're not going to hit this lower band, as you can see, it's a negative number. It's trying to still fluctuate from this band right in here going all the way up. You know, it's made a drastic move. And what's harder too is it has a reverse split. So it's the numbers are crazy. Do I see this going below $1? Absolutely. And what we're going to use for this strategy is we have time distance. So that's very nice. We're having a week and a half. We know it's going to hit this middle band because the algos have to accomplish their mission. They always do it, and it's perfect. We had this recent RS of 1 for 100. A lot of the reverse splits are pumping big. Look at the history. A lot of them are giving you nice, decent returns, right? So we know all this. So what would be the safest entry to get? Let's wait one more week. Just give it one more week of time distance, see where it's at, and let's make sure we get a low K. The K, this is the most important, guys, for this trade right here, because the lower band is going to take some time to get up here. By the time it takes some time to get up there, it's going to pump probably. So we have conservative targets at 2.19, massive room, and $3.33 for a more longer term hit. But remember, these bands are going to fluctuate. So I would assume this EMA 10 gets to about 1.50 area, while this price will probably hit around 80 cents maybe, the rate we're going by the time I look to get in. So just keep that in mind. Does it have to work this way? Absolutely not. It can literally pump on Monday. It's totally fine, but I'm going to stick to these strict rules because this is how you have to do pennies, right? So we have a K on 6. And when I mean K, it's this oscillator right here. It's a stochastic oscillator. It's a KDJ. Not a lot of people use it, but it's very nice because there's a certain amount of numbers that gets used. But anything below 3, it's just really, really good. And you will see like those really good correction bounces. I use this for precise entries. You will not see this go to like 0 like you see a lot of things. This one, the lowest I've really seen it was like 1.7. So if I can get this K to around 4 area, that would be golden, and I would accumulate as much CISS as possible. I'm not going to get the exact bottom, but I do know we are looking great for a bounce to this area at $2 and then a longer term hit at $3. And with an RS split that's recent, we have a lot of bad news, or we got rid of that. And look at the chart. This thing does have bounce material. It's constantly hitting that middle band. This one recently hit the EMA 20, so it's looking good. And so keep in mind, the EMA 20 is going to be more of a longer term hit, but it could easily go right through the EMA 10 like this one and just go right for it. But we're at a week and a half. Anything that takes longer than 2 weeks is pretty long, and we are going to touch this within a week. It's just going to happen. But we want to make sure that we get well away from this EMA 10, have a little bit more distance from it, have a little bit lower K, and get as close as possible to the lower band. We're not going to hit the lower band because it's a negative number, and it's going to take time to accumulate. But I'm telling you guys have a runner on this one. Be patient if you're already in. Follow my alerts. Follow my system. I have caught a lot of good trades just like this if you're just patient, because you don't want to be down 30%, 50%. By the time it runs, you're just hoping to break even. You want to make sure you have proper entries that you can make that 50%, and you're not worrying about it, because when it runs 50, 100%, do not chase these things. Do not chase it. What happens is, a lot of people don't understand is, hits this EMA 10, it drops down. And, it tries it one more time for this, and then it goes down. Once the run is done, you go to another stock, and it's that simple, right, guys? So I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. I am very confident in this thing. I showed you guys what I'm looking for, my price targets, and how this system works in a general idea. If you guys want to upstep your trading, if you guys want to just stop randomly throwing darts like how I used to and lost tons of money and blew up accounts, this strategy right here will work. I've been doing it for over 6 years. It's one of the best strategies in the market, guys. And I'm willing to give out this system for only $6 a month. And the reason why I want to do it so cheap is I want a lot of people to be able to do this system. It doesn't matter how much money you have, $100 or 100K. Anybody can dip their toes in this and just learn, right? The more you back test these charts and you see this system, you'll be very confident, be like, okay, I'm not going to stop out. These are bottom reversals. You're not supposed to be stopping out, when the price is way under the band like this. And the only time you should be getting out of the trades is when it hits these EMA 10s and EMA 20s, because in downtrend stocks, that's where you hit your heads on, guys. So join the premium Discord. I'm going to put down the link into the YouTube comments below and into the YouTube description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my complete strategy. And when you click on that link, it'll take you to this free chat landing page where a bunch of new members come in, but it doesn't mean you're subscribed or get any of the alerts. What you want to do is head on over to the subscriptions area, hit premium chat or any of these channels, and it'll opt you in to subscribe for $6. And a little secret is do this on your computer because it is cheaper and avoids the iOS fee if you do it on computer. So that's just a tip. And it's just a great community, guys. We have over 1,000 members. We all want to make money. We want to be different from most of the traders that are losing over 90%. Over 90% of traders lose. It's just a fact. It will always be a fact because there's people that don't put in the time. But you watching this video, you're trying to find a reversal. You're trying to research, okay, maybe I am back holding. How can I do things different? You are wanting to upscale your education, and this is where it begins, guys. Putting the time, the money, back testing, getting confidence. And like I said, it worked for me. It can work for you. And I have no doubt that you're going to love this strategy. So join the premium Discord. Hope to see you. And if you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. Tell me how you feel about it. Tell me what your average is. I love engagement. If you engage with the video, it shares it to other people, and it makes me want to make more videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And 100% mover. Just watch, guys. Hope to see you guys in the premium Discord, and peace out.